She did a cocaine to her nose.
Cause you don't suck no dick.
She in love with the old me, but I don't let her old me. I'm ballin' for the ballin' like I'm Kobe. I'm super clutchy like Ginobili. That woman got a rollie. New girl looking like a trophy. She do the cocaine till her nose bleed, and she don't even know me. I don't fuck with police. I could do anything. One person, my way. And we should go with a little more. And it's a cold there, hell when they dirty up your name.
Let me start fucking these niggas up real quick. Give me my dick. I mean, give me the ball.
Whoa.
What?
No, leave.
I did not miss.
Damn, nigga really wanna die tonight. Nigga in the tucker with a 45. I can say
Throw the break on, man. Throw the break on. Boy. Ooh! Oh, we breathed the first shot, baby boy. That felt good. That needs to be a meme right now. This nigga scratching his chin. Fuck out the way, my nigga.
I think she trying to set me up.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
She part around you. She is too.
My bad, bro.
Fuck up, nigga. Fuck up, nigga. Fuck up, nigga.
He said for you what?
Just give me the ball, bro. Move!
Should I post a video of D-Lo doing coke?
No. That would be funny, but no.
No D-Lo doing
Damn,
coke.
that's ridiculous, bro.
Who be doing coke? Like real life coke? Like
Yes, real life.
Nigga, your auntie, nigga.
damn. I knew she used to sniff coke, but I thought she stopped.
Yeah, bro, go sniff some with her.
I would like the whole thing and like kill myself.
Your auntie mama do lines too.
Shit, they need to invite me over. Oh no, yeah, I know. She used to. back in the when it was hot.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
Your grandpa's a fucking player. He used to slap bitches with cocaine.
Probably because he snorted too much cocaine. He probably snorted too much and then fucked up his shit. You know, like
he probably snorted too much and he forgot that he did it.
He probably used to be getting fucked up. He probably used to be getting fucked up.
It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I go to reference number 80.
Okay, Nina, look at us.
What?
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. And a first. He's opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that, but that type of
Mike, what if you
want
woke
to
up?
repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping.
Listen. Like, what if you woke up?
Oh,
no. What if you woke up, bro? And your pants is down, your dog is licking between your teeth, bro.
You didn't hear what he said? He said, got to see it through, my boy.
You gotta take some pressure off the young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That'll be caught at Steven Sims. He'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first
Like
down.
you say, the only lamb I'm putting this bitch in is an ambulance. Keep playing, bitch.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
You gonna let Jacob take you to the movies?
What? You gonna take him to the movies?
You're gonna wear his hoodie to the movies.
They run. This is Cohen.
He's
got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Did you hear what I said? She like
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has, the overall health of the team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, oh, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
I know someone
Set to kick off.
that's my part-time
wants to
hoodie.
kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Wow. I miss my bitch, so she doesn't miss you.
So Mike, what's been going on?
Doesn't call me, I don't fucking
This nigga got a shower outside. That's it, man.
Mike, what's been going on with
The
that?
completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
He sets the fire deep, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around and forcing incompletions.
We gotta struggle until we can live good, bro. That's all it is.
46-yard punt and return.
We started off for level 6.
At their own 32-yard line.
Send me a link.
You keep telling me, give it to me. I'm open, bro.
Send me the league.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge, because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. And most of the times when you talk about offensive coaches, they say balance is we do when we want to. That means that they're able to defense, keeping them on their heels.
Well, they imposed their will on that last drive. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
This nigga just
That's so nasty. He threw up all over his car.
Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
First carry now for David Montgomery. The tackle made there by Jared Davis.
Ball carrier.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to home and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
The tackle made.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Open it.
They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And he's able to
Open
get this
it.
to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes.
Oh my goodness, was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a run with Montgomery. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
When you kick the field goal, you can't go for it.
Damn, I'm going crazy. I missed. I didn't miss yet. Why was I tripping on here?
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I just scored 14. 5 for 5. Spazzing.
I just want you to like me.
You think the game recommended you to go for it on 4th and 3? It can't be.
Alright, let me hurry up and finish my job today, bro, because I need to hurry up and get this shit over.
So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 15-yard attempt.
Electrician, local 6.
And this one is right down Broadway. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they're all-state quarterbacks, receivers.
Oh yeah, you definitely doing
all-state wrestlers, right?
So you definitely going to play like this on the
We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
That's in the construction field, and he was just telling me get into local 6, bro, because I could be making dumb money.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
That's just your pass.
Here on this drive.
Guy has at 22. By Rafe at 24.
That felt good to say that.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Ooh.
Now Cohen. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's complete. Henry. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down.
Severe stuttering I haven't seen.
This is Cohen. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. That's right. And all the way down to the 5. One of the reasons that this team is on this win streak, big runs like that.
Oh.
When you see runs like that walking off, you know this is a team that's confident running the football. A big reason why this streak has occurred, they've come together, had a plan, and stuck to it. And when you get big-time runs like that, makes it easier to stay with it, doesn't it?
It's halfway there from the 6
Somebody
to the 3
hit
on
this
a
thing
gain
with a
of 3.
hydro flash, Mikey.
Mike, didn't I see that to you, Mike? Mike, I already sent it to you. I already.
The fat Mexican. He just standing there, bro.
Reggie, bro. You should have never said that to me because the customer was looking at me like, why are you laughing so hard?
Hey, it was something that one of y'all sent when I was riding in the car, bro, out in Chicago, and I was crying, like I was crying, and my dad is just like, boy, what's so funny, bro? I'm like, I can't even tell you, like.
Well, with that touchdown pass, I'm going to bring up a point from earlier in the year. Some of the fans were saying, when do we turn to the rookie? He's looking pretty good right now.
Yeah, I love the fact that the fans are bringing that up because I'm not the head coach. So he's got to deal with it. But I think it's a legitimate question. With the way their season is going,
I'm gonna do this TikTok.
yeah. To turn the page.
Yeah.
Let him get some starts before the season is over.
After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
I played
At the the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, and he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the throwing football.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
He's the punter Thompson as he gets this one away.
Nah, they actually survived. It was something under them that caught them.
Yeah, that will come the offense as they take.
Yeah, I do remember seeing that. It was something.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll take it down shy to 45 at the 46. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. But you talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
5-yard line.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Hey, Siri.
His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Siri, not
Juszczyk, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions add on to their lead.
If your iPad not have connected to the internet, how the hell is it able to tell you that without the Wi-Fi?
Makes the score Lions.
Nigga, shut up. Hey, Siri. What's the weather outside? Hey, Siri. What's the weather outside?
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
You hear that?
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this.
He wasn't done, Reggie. Shut the fuck up.
Down 21-10 as opposed to 21-10. More optimism on our bounce around the locker room. A little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, and discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
It clicks every time. Hey.
This guy doesn't drop in.
See, I stepped in perfect, Reggie.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly.
Reggie wasn't even ready for that, Mikey. You seen that?
I didn't hear what he said before the game.
Shut up, Reggie. I sucked the shit out of you, bro.
Receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their route, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3, kick runs out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by half step either way. They got to find a way to get back in sync.
The passing game not in sync here early. Now it's 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Found good room to run there. Returns in 14 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. On 2nd down now, it's Cohen. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. On the tackle.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Open man is Sims. He's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
The hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
This really be the weak niggas, Reggie. Like, you know a nigga weak if you wearing this.
What, at the park? That helmet, I know he asked, bro. What was he wearing?
And now we'll get into the line here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
All right, I'll do that.
And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. Amazing. Perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
It's somewhere in that Snapchat or Instagram.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. He and Jonathan Coachman both locked into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
You know how that shit go. You know how that shit go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start with the option. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, it's Cohen. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Halftime with a good-sized lead, not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Santos with the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Are you watching that TikTok I sent you?
And a fair catch signal forward and taken successfully.
Nah, it was making a good to that song.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This is gay.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They should be better with the football on this possession.
So last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Steven Sims in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we're at halftime here in the annual Thanksgiving game in Detroit. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They have the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second and 10. Darnold from the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Throwing right, and that's complete.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
What? Bro, what she say, bro?
On the ground, it's Montgomery. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Jeff Okudah up from his quarterback spot to make the play.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Bears.
It could be some bad pictures we think of this.
What's up with this some shit on my TikTok today?
Now Montgomery. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
And here's Darnold to keep it.
Before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 yards there, just like last play.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that
oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet.
And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1.
I'll let Tina go with that.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
It was fired up. You got
now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Offense ready to kick off their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
They try again with Cohen. And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the give, this is Cohen. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure?
I'm just about to blow this nigga out the water.
An advantage on this snap.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Cohen.
I'm about to stop limiting
Sure
myself.
revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Right side here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen, and he'll get this down only to the 18. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's what really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That makes things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
It's always trying not to run out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and goal.
There we go.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Back now at Ford Field.
It's
the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. An 18-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Darnold on 1st down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. But it'll be 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 12 yards there and a 1st down. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save for the 2nd touchdown. You gap the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
How?
There is a flag down.
Bro, this game is really cheating, bro.
3rd down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI.
It was already
difficult
defended.
about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football,
Really
and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
He gets this inside the 35-yard line.
This game is really
the Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. First down. Here's the run with Montgomery. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Darnold keeps it. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears draw a bit closer. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
2nd and 5. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. He'll be taken down about 50. First down, Lions on a pickup of 13.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
You just don't want to pop up.
Second and 6. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. 2nd and 7. Complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2. And speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Gets this one to use short. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And Lutz's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Darnold. Incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Montgomery. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Agnew now to return. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Today's final score, Lions.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Detroit, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
She told me she had 9 minutes to field goal if you have winning at 9 minutes. These niggas suck, bro. I already 28. Got traffic, medium, short, medium, short, medium, and short. She threw the cocaine to her love when need man coverage. Man goes +1. Bro, give me +4 or 3. I don't understand how these niggas get hurt.